Having some issues? Kat can help you out with the help of our listeners. Kat Chat starts now on Y107.
Oh, man. Her husband wants to quit his job and become a YouTube sensation. She's ready to unplug his whole plan. He's got it in his head, Susie's husband, that he wants to be an influencer. He's got this huge fantasy. He thinks he's doing great. He doesn't have that many followers or anything yet. He's constantly glued to his phone talking about building a personal brand, launching a YouTube empire, all that stuff. And now he's talking about quitting his full-time job to go all in.
Does he think he's Mr. Beast Jr. or something?
I guess. And then he wants to move their second kid in with the first one so he can have a room for his quote-unquote studio.
Okay.
He's been totally neglecting Susie, neglecting the kids, things around the house, and she's just exhausted with having conversations about it. She's done. And the wild part is she just got offered a dream job, like out of state, in a different state.
Oh, out of state.
Better money, better future, fresh start. And she's like, I just want to grab the kids, pack them up, and leave this whole, she calls it a delusional
She's
setup.
ready to divorce him over it? Like, that's how
Yeah, she's exhausted with it.
down that road is? Wow. Okay.
So she's like, if I tell him, though, he's probably going to be like, oh, I'm coming, and treat this like his go viral chance, you know? And so we need your advice here. What should she do?
Facebook, Y107 Morning Show. You can text us, 800-500-Y107, or, of course, call, too, and jump in on the conversation at 441-Y107.
And Cassandra, I like what she says on the Y107 Morning Show Facebook page. Accept the job, move into a place that she can afford as a single mom, then file for divorce, assuming he isn't being realistic at all. Like if he's not willing to go to counseling or anything like that. So there's a difference between being supportive and then choosing to protect your kids and yourself.
Didn't you say he wants to like move the boys into the same room so he can take over one of the kids' bedrooms and make it his studio?
Yeah, make it his quote-unquote studio. Yeah. So the wild part is she just got offered her dream job, but it's out of the state. It's better money, better future, fresh start. She's like, I just want to pack my kids up and just go. I'm done with them. It's been long enough, you know, and he's not changing.
Do we know, have they tried any counseling yet, or we don't know that?
I don't know that. I'm going to ask her that, though. I'm going to call. I'll text her real quick. And hey, John from Fulton, what do you think? Do you have some advice for Susie?
Well, first of all, my question is, how many followers does this guy have? Is he making money from being an influencer? And if so, he should continue to pursue it. But I don't think he should be ignoring his family like this. So I kind of think they need to do like an intervention on him where he comes home one day or maybe he goes to record a video and they're just in the room already being like, we have to talk about your influencing.
Yeah. And I don't think he has many followers yet. I think he's just, got bit by the influencer bug or whatever and thinks he can do it.
Then he should quit. No doubt. She should take her job and be like, if you have less than 1,000 followers, like I'm not waiting around for this. So you can keep making your videos, but we got to make money. Let's go.
I like your idea of the intervention, and the wife can have her phone and be like, "What up, fam? I'm here with my loser husband, and he doesn't."
Yeah.
And she becomes a bigger influencer than him right away.
Smash that like button if you want me to get a divorce attorney. Like, follow, share.
On the Cat Chat now. 441-Y107.
Kelly on Facebook says she better talk to an attorney before she takes this job out of state. She can't just move the kids without the other parent's permission.
Yes.
I'm not defending him. Again, this is Kelly's message here. I'm not defending him. He sounds like a total goofball, but neither parent is really thinking this through. You are talking about uprooting your children, losing their father, and who else? Are their grandparents, friends, family, classmates,
who do
teammates,
they live
right?
near?
Do they play sports? Are they in gymnastics, band, whatever? It's going to be a huge challenge for those kids and their lives. Both parents need to have a, quote, come to Jesus meeting with a mediator or a counselor or a pastor or something before any decision is made. As a parent myself, I would be smack dab in the middle of this nonsense.
Yeah.
All great points, Kelly.
Very good.
Yes.
That is like the best comment ever. Like, I love it. And that's what I love about Cat Chat is you give advice that is tangible, like their action steps. There's things that they can say and do. And, hey, here's my experience from it, so definitely you can't argue with people's life experience.
Right.
All right, let's see. Let's go to the phones. Cassie from Columbia. What do you think? You got some advice for Susie?
Yeah, I think really she should talk to a divorce lawyer. She should, to be honest, she should talk to a counselor first and quickly a divorce lawyer. And you know what? In this situation, to wake people up, you need to just leave in the dark of night and just say, look, buddy, I've tried. Yeah. And you need to wake up. You cannot leave your job. I've gotten this dream job. You go fix whatever you need to fix, but you cannot quit your job and become an influencer. You need to work up your brand or whatever on your own, or you can rejoin our family, because that is just checking out of his family. That's so unfair.
Cat Chat starts now on Y107.
Sometimes our significant others or spouses, they have big dreams. I got big dreams. You got big dreams. But there's a difference between reality and the amount of time that you put in trying to chase those dreams.
I can't remember. There was a show somewhere where the guy, the dad, the husband, was hell-bent on being a pro golfer. He was good, but he spent all this money on a home simulator and all this stuff.
Oh, gosh.
That's all he would do. And I can't think of what that show was. Anyways, but it's kind of the same thing.
That's about how he is. Yeah,
he
went and bought everything that he could to become a YouTube sensation. And we're not talking about he had one video going viral. He literally was starting from scratch, and he just had a good idea and thinks, I'm going to be the next celebrity on YouTube. And he's neglected the family for, a year or so now. So she's about done. And she's gotten this really great job offer a few states over. And she's like, I want to go. I'm done with him. I'm done. So I'm going to give my 2 cents. There's a lot of really good, tangible advice on Facebook.
Y'all are amazing.
Oh my gosh, you guys are blowing me away. And so the thing here is definitely if counseling or a mediator of some sort has not happened yet, that definitely has to happen. You have to be 1,000% sure that you've done everything possible before ending a marriage. As far as you're concerned, you don't want to have any regrets the rest of your life, and you don't want to act hastily either. So definitely having someone to talk to, a counselor, a therapist, whatever, that's a must. And then, if he is making the choice, he's a grown adult man. Unfortunately, we don't have any, control over what other people decide to do. So putting it out there, laying it all out and just telling him, okay, so you get to make this decision. Are you going to continue neglecting me and your children and, go after this dream, put us in danger by quitting your job? She doesn't make enough money to be able to support the whole family. So she's like, are you going to put us in danger and sabotage our family and our security, and stuff like that, our financial situation? And I mean, if he's going to make that choice or whatever, she's got to do whatever is appropriate for her and the kids.
Yeah, there's a big difference between keeping your job, being a dad, a present dad, and when the kids are in bed, then going to the man cave or going to the basement or the barn or wherever you're going, the car, the garage, and doing your videos and trying to build your brand and do your thing. That's great.
Yes.
As opposed to quitting your job. On the side. Completely. That is not the priority. And if it happens, amazing. Great. You can be one of those unbelievable social media superstar stories that comes out of nowhere. But the likelihood of that happening.
Right. Only 3% of YouTubers actually make a living doing it. So, I mean, those aren't really good odds. And that's people who've been doing this for years. You can't just pick something up like this and expect to make money right away and to go viral right away. There's a lot of work that we do every day that we see, that goes into being able to go viral. So
keep those comments going, man. We love this community that we have on our show, and for Cat Chat especially, the fact that no one goes on there and starts, lighting stuff on fire and blazing this guy and cutting him down and all this stuff. Very constructive criticism. Keep it rolling.
Keep the Cat Chat going now on Facebook Y107 Morning Show.